It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see Brandon Ayuk. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Lions and the Panthers on Sunday Night Primetime.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured. And we are in store for a great game today, everyone. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. Second down now, 7 to go. They kick the running back in motion. Nix from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Play action with Nix. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. Catch made underneath by the back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll throw again. Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Takes off right out of the read option. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Nix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do, and to count on him to do it again.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. Man in motion here. First down, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Another one for Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down throw by Williams. Short pass brought in. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. Slot man in motion right. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Williams to throw on first. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. That is Marcus Jones. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. In a good spot here, 2nd and 8. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Motioning him from the slot right. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now motion him out of the backfield. Now Nix on 3rd down. Dump off caught by his back. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. Running back sent in motion. Nix with it on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Room inside the 10. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to 4. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. That one's complete over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. So we've got a stoppage now.
Biggest play is under review.
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Panthers returning their offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pittman's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run here from the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. 3rd down. 1 yard to go. Back to the well again. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action with Nix. Gets this one to Harris. And they make the tackle at the 38. All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Nix from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. They'll throw again. Nix. That one's complete, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They motion the slot man right. From the 19. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing here, Nix. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Lions and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. And he found some running room for a nice gain. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Williams to throw on first. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. First down, Williams. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Slot receiver headed left. From the 35 on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Panthers pick this one up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nix off the play action. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Nix dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. Carolina in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. First down throw by Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 41-yard line.
From the 41. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Williams set to pass. Throwing this back in the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Williams. He's got time here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. The Panthers. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motion in left is their running back. So we've arrived at halftime, and the Panthers impressive so far. They've got a lead so far on the road. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they haven't been shy about looking his way in the passing game, have they? You can see that so far this season, he's currently leading all running backs in receiving yards. Brought in by Aiyuk. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's good for Lions.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motion man sent left. Williams to throw on 3rd. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. So out now comes the punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. He takes off left on this 2nd down. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix now to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. On 3rd down, here's Nix. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. So before this is punted away, officials stepping in. Looks like a timeout was called by the receiving team. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Williams. That finds Aiyuk complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 3.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5.
Ball start. Offense.
A costly false start penalty as third down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. Third down, here's Williams. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Nix. Taken in by Harris. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll throw again. Nix. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. Now Nix on 3rd down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. They could really use a good one here. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Caught by Ayuk, middle of the field. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Escapes a defender. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To throw is Williams. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42. Hits his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This from just 23 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the third.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious...
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The Panthers set to take the field. And this game might be going better if he... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing here, Nix. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes on. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got a man left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. A give now from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. They'll send out the punting unit. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll get them forward here up to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Williams from the gun. Connects with Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. This is Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now Williams. Caught quickly on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, Williams. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Tyler Nurse to have some new life in the 4th.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's the gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Nix from the gun. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're good. We've got to pause here. The Panthers want to take another look at. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
They'll throw again. Nix. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Nix. Oh no, the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're out to set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That finds Aiyuk complete. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's the gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Again, it's Cook. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.